Welcome to The King is Watching. This is a roguelite kingdom builder. You play as a king, defending your kingdom from monsters. You have to produce resources, train armies, and survive as long as possible while fighting the enemy waves. The way this game works is really interesting. It has a really board game vibe. It also has a meta progression system where you unlock new mechanics as you go on. I really love the art style, so I wanted to check it out. Let's jump in. Greetings, King. I am Gustav, your loyal advisor. Strong economies build strong empires. To start off, build a couple of wells. They produce water, which is essential for basic production. So here we have everything we can build. We need to start off with a well that produces water. This L-shaped thing is basically the king's gaze. Anything that's outside of this area doesn't work. So in order to produce water, I need to constantly watch it, basically. I'm able to rotate it, but that's it, pretty much. Here you can see the resources we actually have. Water is going up, and in just a little bit, we're gonna be able to build a tree, which will produce wood. Here we go. Wells have brought you enough water. It is time to produce a wheat field. Oh, okay, that's another thing you can do. By spending 25 water, I can make a wheat field. As these two fields are on my gaze, they're both producing materials. Now we have wheat, water going up. We could create a tree, but now let's see what I had to do. You are doing great, my king. Ruling the kingdom is not only about the growth of the economy, but also defending against enemies. Okay, so in the top part of the screen, you'll see the enemy forces, basically the waves that are gonna come. Now we are gonna recruit some troops, but we can't hire skilled troops yet, so we're gonna start with peasants. Here we have the small peasant's hut. By spending 30 water, 15 wood and 15 wheat, we're gonna be able to build one. And here you can see that we get 1 peasant per 8 wheat. Since we have wheat producing constantly, there will be no problem. But there's a limit. If you see right here in the corner, it says 2 out of 2. Troop capacity, the hut has reached its recruitment limit. If you want to recruit more peasants, you need to build a new hut. Here you can see the actual units going to fight this little goblin. And we got some rewards. Denarii, which I think it's basically money. And we can build a market now. Gold doesn't grow on trees, unless you tax them. You can get gold by selling resources at the market. Your next priority shall be gathering enough materials to build it. So in order to build a market, we need more wood. So we're gonna build a tree. This is where we need to start choosing what to produce and what not to produce. So in this case, we stop producing wheat. We have everything required for the market. Okay, let's build the market. There we go. The market is complete. Good job. To start selling, you need to choose the type of resource you're going to sell. Right now, you only have a wheat to sell. Open the management menu and select the wheat icon. So going here, we can select 1 wheat for 1 gold. And whoop, now we're gonna get gold consistently. But I made a mistake. Since the wheat field is right here, it's not producing any wheat. So we're losing wheat constantly too. If we swapped this out, we could be able to do that. So if I press shift and move, I'm able to change places, swap places for the fields. Thing is, they have a debuff for a while, so they're gonna produce slower. I don't know exactly for how long, but yeah, the idea is to actually think before you place stuff. Now we got a huge wave coming. That's not good. And we don't have wheat to recruit more peasants. Yep, my peasants are dead. I need to do something right now. I made a really big mistake putting this here, because I have no wheat. Your castle walls have received damage. Keep them intact if you don't want goblins to get inside. Alright, thank you. Let's put a wheat field right here, so we can start recruiting some more. Let's stop selling wheat. Oh my god, that's not good. New troops. You have received an archery. Some proper troops will be useful right now. Yeah, as raids are getting tougher. So to build an archery, we need this new resource that I think it's ore and more wood. Okay, we managed to survive the wave, but not for much long, I think. So we're gonna build a mine. Now we're producing some ore, and we'll be able to build an archery soon, hopefully. While we also recruit more peasants. Good. We should get some wood also. Just a little bit. Yeah, we got enough ore. So let's get some wood. Here you can also see the unit limit. So not only the fields have, or the buildings have a limit, the units themselves have a limit too. You have accumulated enough resources to upgrade the size of your gaze. Oh, okay. You will be able to watch more buildings. Current gaze size. So by spending 60 gold and 60 wheat, I'm able to increase the gaze, and now it's a square. Interesting. Alright. Now we should be able to get the archery once we reach 30 gold. Whoop. The building has almost run out of its resource. Okay, yeah, so for example, wheat fields ran out of resources after a while. And you need to basically construct them again. Replace them. Now, let's build on archery. Sorry, I want to see, it needs wheat and gold. So, the best idea would be to put it right here. Maybe I should wait until this disappears, and I'm gonna place the archery here. Good. Oh my god. They're destroying us. Come on, I need some archers, please. This is the health of my defense, basically, of the wall. So you know. We're already losing in the tutorial. Come on. Yeah, one last goblin remaining. Let's put a tree here. And come on, one more archer. And let's expand the unit limit, because we are 2 out of 4. Now we expanded it to 7. Once you've recruited a sizable army and reached the unit limit, you may want to get rid of weaker units or reorganize your troops. Here you can see all the troops that you have recruited. You can order your units to go into the barracks, where they won't be able to participate in fights. So this is useful when you wish to hire new, stronger troops, but don't have space in the army. For now, we're okay, so let's grab all of these rewards. Now we can choose a spell. So we have Poison Puddle. Spills poison that damages enemies. Multiple spills do not stack. Damage per second, 24, durations 9 seconds. Or Summon Infernals. Ooh. Summons an infernal creature. Yeah, please, I want to see that. Crystal Mine, Magic School. Spells. Looks like you have received a spell. Some of them can drastically change the tide of battle or give you bonuses. Interesting. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff in this game. Now we're gonna choose our fate. Prophecy. King, you have been given a prophecy. Here you can determine the next 3 waves of enemies that will attack you. With stronger foes come better rewards. Basically, it's like a balancing act between how much are you willing to risk versus how much you want to win. Since we're just starting out, we're gonna start with easy. So this is our inevitable prophecies. For example, 4 goblin bandits, and the reward will be levy barracks. But here you have 1 goblin pig, which, look at the HP, 480. That's a lot. The golden crossbowman have 100 each. So yeah. Let's do this so we can get a new spell, and any of these is the same basically. Let's continue. You can produce your own spells with the buildings you have just received. If you ever wish to remove a building from your castle, you can enter demolish mode and destroy it. You'll be able to construct it later, just remember that the spent resources will be lost. Now that you have received a new troops building, we can replace the peasants with stronger troops. You should demolish one of the peasant huts. So we got, okay, we're gonna demolish, well, sure, let's demolish this. And let's construct the militia camp. This needs wood, wheat, and gold. So we have gold. Wheat we don't have. We need a water. Let's grab some water so we can build a wheat field. And yeah, we have a problem regarding the placement. It's not the most efficient, but let's build a militia here. Oh, crap, I got confused. It needs wheat and wood. So we should build a wheat field here. And, wait, troop traits, sire. Most of the troops you can recruit have their own unique traits which affect the battlefield in some way. Yep. So for example, let's grab, oh my god, there's so many stuff going on. Choose a building. We can choose Whipman's House, Militia Camp, or Hunters. We already have a Militia Camp. Let's see, Whipman's House recruits Whipmen. These troops use their whips to buff the attack and move speed of their allies. Okay, they use gold. Then you have Hunters, which slow down enemies with their ranged attacks. I like that actually. I'll go with that. Trader. Okay, so the trader sells a variety of items, buildings, spells, resources, and more. For now, this is the recommended section. So we got Stone Gaze. Central cell in the castle now works even when you are not watching. Ooh, okay. Cupbearer's Vessel. Receive 1 wine for each well or big well in your castle every 10 seconds. I have no idea what wine does in this case. Gain 3 gold for each point of damage dealt to your castle. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with the first one. And we have 30 coins remaining. I don't know if we should get anything else. Madhouse. Nah, I think we're good. Okay. Let's see. So I'm not sure what I just bought, the thing that modifies the gaze, because I don't see any of these working. So it said that the center of the castle would be constantly working, but I don't see the castle. Is this the castle? Sorry, I'm really confused. Anyways, so here's what I said before. You can move buildings by just holding shift, but they will have a production penalty for some time. Let's try and build, well, recruit some militia camp. We need more wheat. So we're gonna get some water first. Come on. Let's reach 30. Oh yeah, we can pause and we can even double the game speed if you wanted to. There's so much stuff going on that the normal speed is fine. Let's put a... Wait, Now we're getting wheat. I'm gonna put a tree here, so we're gonna get wood and wheat. And thus recruit some militia. New spell. Stuns enemies in an area of effect for 4 seconds. Applies a 30% move speed and 30% attack speed debuff to enemies in an area. I think I'm gonna go with stunning enemies. Now we should be spawning some militia. Yep, here we go. Sire, have a look at the people's morale. Oh, here's the morale. Increases damage dealt by all units by 1% per morale. Current factors 2 from number of different units. Alright. There are different ways to increase it, such as purchasing wine. Okay, I see. Cool. Now, we are producing militia. We should hit 3 soon. We'll leave it like that for a while. Things seem quiet for the moment. I think the last wave is incoming. 3 goblin crossbowmen should be fine. What do we got? 1, 2, 3 bowmen. Got 2 militias. Now we got our 3rd one. Yep, we're full. Current gaze size. Can we increase this? Maybe increase this? Nah. Alright. Let's just gain more resources. Think we're fine. Good. They're incoming. Yeah, this should be easy. Let's use this. Let's summon. Ooh, what's that? Like a demon. And let's stun the enemies. They didn't stand a chance. Good. Tutorial completed. Looks like that was the last of them. Great job. The scouts are reporting that many more are coming. The true test of your kingdom lies ahead. But for now, take this. You've earned it. 5 coins. Now we are gonna be able to upgrade something in our kingdom. Here is our kingdom. I played it just a little bit before, so we got a total of 15 coins. And we can upgrade, for example. We can get a council, a gallery, an encyclopedia, challenges, or upgrades. So I guess upgrades will be the better choice. Let's check it out. Ooh, alright, I've never seen this. Starting wine, receive 31 at the start of the run. Starting wine 2, or tile seal. At the start of the run, you'll receive a tile enchanter, a building that can place a seal of production on a tile. I'm not sure what that means though. Let's go with this, see what happens. Cool. Oh, wait. Can I take this back? No, I can't. Alright, so there's different tabs. Here we got place a magic seal on one of the tiles in your castle. Any building placed on the tile receives a 20% boost to production. Unlock upgrades for troops and misc buildings. There's so many things here. Quest. New playable king. A lot of kings, actually. What is this? Wow, new advisor. Advisors. Holy crap, that's insane. Alright. Anyways, let's try a proper run and see how we go. This is the village. Here we can select the level, I think. This is the graveyard, but it unlocks after beating village at the threat level 3. Here's our character, King Baldwin. We got advisor slots that are locked. Here, I guess it's our traits. Raise militia, boost production. Anyways, a lot of information. Let's just start with the run. New building available. Ooh. Touch the ball to reveal your fate. Margra, Goblin's war lady. If you thought Gorzog was trouble, meet his better and far more terrifying half, Margra. Every bit the warlord her husband is, Margra has twice the brains and half the patience. Margra plans battles with ruthless efficiency, usually. Okay, her iron. This is basically lore. The boss decided not to activate this mod for now. What do we got here? So basically this is the boss we're gonna fight, I guess. And the next boss will be revealed when the previous one is defeated. Good, let's continue. Let's start with the well. It's all we can do now. Tile Enchanter enchants the tile with a 20% boost to production. Can be placed over existing... Oh, this is the thing that I bought. Cool. Now we're getting some water, and we're gonna be able to build a wheat field. And our first objective will be to build a small peasant's hut. So we need wood too. Let's get some more water, build some trees, and now we're ready. Should be hitting the requirements soon. Only 21 water required. And this guy only needs wheat, so if we put it here, we should be fine. If we do this, we're recruiting peasants and getting wheat consistently. Now, if we needed gold, we should get more trees and wheat, which we are. Let's put up a market here to sell some wheat. Lastly, okay, we should get more gold for this. But before that, let's focus on getting more peasants. We need more water, so let's get some water. First wave is a single goblin. They should be fine, right? Let's see how they do. Come on. Yeah, claim your rewards. Denarii, barracks. We can choose, so... Peasant's hut. Is this the same as the one we got? Not sure. Maybe it is. Archery or weapons. I like crossbowmen, so we'll go with that. Although, to get them, we need to spend ore, which we still can't get, I think. But, nope, we still can't, because we have to choose between wheatfield, which we already have, clay mine, and crystal mine. I think I'm gonna go with clay mine. Prophecy, okay. Time to choose our fate. Let's go with goblin, bandit, and crossbowman, so we get a spell. Then we can go with resource as a reward and some denarii. Let's start easy and increase the difficulty as we go. Okay, the Tome of Questionable Wisdom. Oh my god, what is that? A group of court mage assistants went missing in the woods. The search party found only bloodstains, tattered robes, and a sinister book titled 100 Otherworldly Wisdoms from friendly eldritch spirits. Your royal mage, thrilled, calls it a boon. This tome shaped empires. You must read it, your majesty. But a nervous counselor warns, the last ruler to read it came to believe his own throne was plotting against him. If we peruse the tome? I don't know what peruse is. Lose resource, whatever this is. I don't have that. But we can upgrade our gaze. I think we can't choose this option because, yeah, I can't choose this. So I could either sell the tome and receive 100 gold, or defile the tome and receive permanent morale increase. I guess we're gonna go with gold. You swiftly identify an eccentric collector eager for such sinister literature, who receive 100 gold. Good. Yeah, they had no problem defeating the goblin. So now we could make another peasant's hut. Let's do that. We should be hitting the limit soon, but we'll see how we go. I also want to increase the unit limit, so I should focus on getting wood at the same time. Oh, let's increase our gaze. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we reached the limit for our peasants. This is new. Research table. Produces blueprints for buildings. Oh, they're coming. What is this? One crossbow and just a normal goblin. Yeah, should be fine, right? See how they do. Okay, one down. Yeah. Tenari and a new spell. Moonshine Barrel. Drops a barrel that damages enemies, slows their attack speed by 30%, and makes them drunk for 8 seconds. Okay. Oh, creative fissure? Fissure? I don't know how to pronounce that. That damages enemies. That's a lot of damage. I want to see how this looks, honestly. Okay. Well, we ran out of wheat, so let's do... Oh, we need more water. Let's get some water then. And put a small wheat field there. We can't do anything else, because for the archery we need ore, and we can't do that. So let's focus on getting some wood for the increased unit limit. Also, we could build a research table once we get enough water, but that's a lot of water. Cool, we increase that. Now, let's try and build... Wait. I'm not able to construct a small peasant's hut anymore. Oh, so the number is limited. So, I see what's going on. Let's grab some wine, I guess, for the morale. Morale is up. Ooh, that's really high. Now we got 31% more damage dealt by all my units, so that's really good. We can't build any more peasant huts until we unlock more. So we're pretty much stuck. And this. We need ore. Can I buy ore from the here? Trade. No, I think this is just for selling, right? Stop trading. What if I do this? No, nothing's happening. Yeah. Wait. Let's put a tree there. Let's see how we go. Okay, these are the big guys. Maybe it's time to use the spell. Let's do it. Whoa. Okay. I missed that one. Easy. Good. I needed to unlock more buildings, man. Okay, we can do research table. This is good. Let's put it here, I guess. And research basic production. That's what I want. So, let's go here. This doesn't need any resource, it just needs time. So, 100 seconds to unlock the next blueprint, basically. What can we put here? Because we're basically wasting resources now. We're selling wheat, so I guess best decision will be to put a wheat field here. Yeah, that's good. We're earning a lot of gold. Okay, next wave. What is this? 2 goblins, we're fine. We need more militia, because I want to be able to choose more difficult waves, but if we don't have a good militia, we're dead. See? They killed almost all my men. Trader, okay, we got 80 coins. There's a lot of things to choose. Let's see. Gain 3 wood when you create a unit. Healer mages join you each time you upgrade your gaze. Interesting. Gain 4 grapes when you kill an enemy. Nah. Creates a healing pool that restores health to your units while they are in it. Oh, so these are spells, basically. Choose some of your troops to be banished. These are resources I can buy, and this is troop training. Receive as a pending reward. What? Market. Charismatic traders. Each active market provides 5 morale. Faster trading boosts production. This is really good, I think. 25% more production. But here we have a mine. Produces multiple resources at the same time. Crystal mine. Iron mine. Okay, this is what I needed to have archers. Or at least to construct an archery. I'll probably buy this. Ooh. We can summon skeletons. I like that actually. Interesting, interesting. Mushroom Grove. Recruits mushroom warriors. Holy crap, okay. For that we need crystals. And I don't have that, I think. Swordman barracks. Yeah. We need iron, so I think we need to build the iron mine. Dragon's Bakery. Bakes flower dragons into ash dragons? What do you mean by bake dragons? I don't know. Okay. We'll get the iron mine, because the gold iron mine is 10 seconds for 5 iron ore. And this is 1 second per iron ore. So it's faster. Let's get this. Now we have 45 coins remaining. We could get the bone pit, because they're pretty cheap. It's only water they need. So, yeah. Let's do it. Now we're gonna put the iron mine over here. Get some ore. Recruit some peasants. And I could put this here too, to recruit some skeletons. I love how you can see the corpses of the enemies you defeated. It's a nice touch. And I really, really enjoyed the art style of the game. It's got that board game, almost cozy vibe. And the king is like hilarious. I love the look of it. Now we got, what, max units for peasants and max units for skeletons. We should try and increase the unit limit once more, but yeah, let's get some wood. So we can build an archery and so we can increase the unit limit. Come on. What is that? That's a new enemy. Is that a mage or something? Yeah, it is. Dead. Ooh, we got a lot of stuff here. Denari barracks. Okay. We can choose another militia camp. A madhouse. They use hit and run tactics and poison enemies. That sounds interesting. Is this clay? I think it's clay. Or a peasant's hut. Let's go with another militia camp. For basic production, we can take the big well that will produce more water. We need water for skeletons and research. Or crystal. Yeah, no, we go with the big well. We're going to choose another one. Okay. Produces wood. We can have a crystal mine. Why not? I'm not sure if diversifying so much is a good idea. But yeah, let's do it. Artifact. Just an artifact. Crystal mask. Gain 3 crystals when you kill an enemy. Okay. Ugly apple. Summon a temporary toad When a production building is depleted? A toad? Is that for combat or... I'm really curious about the toad. I cannot lie, so let's go with that. New building and prophecy. Okay. Okie. Let's do... Levy barracks. This one. And spell. Okay. We can try to spice things up, right? Like, do maybe... What? Inevitable? We can put this... Oh, we can't... I'm able to add from the optional row, but not from the inevitable row. So, if this is 6 goblin bandits, right? This would add 2 goblin crossbowmen and 1 shaman. Wallbusters. No. Goblin bandit and 1 goblin giant. Or 7 blue slimes. I don't know how bad the slimes are. I think... tough choice. Well, let's go with the bandit and the giant for the 3rd wave. See what happens. Okay, the flames of reckoning. From your balcony, you watch smoke rise from the forest. No bread means no royal toast. Tragic, you muse, sampling a grape. A soot-covered scout bursts in. A wildfire is spreading, threatening our fields and farms. The council debates. Protect your existing resources or let the fire create fertile new fields. Control the spread, but no drastic measures. We would get 100 wood. Save the villagers at all costs. Receive troops and receive resource. Or let it all burn. And we can choose the reward troop training. Let's save the villagers. Deciding that human life outweighs all else, you dispatch your guards to rescue every last villager in the far's path. Good. Look at that. That's the toad, right? Yeah. That's a lot of damage, right? Over 100? Interesting. So, we're over the unit limit actually. Let's build... wait. Let's build a wheat thing here and a tree thing here. I need more wood, like, as fast as possible. Yeah, we just increased the limit, but we're now on 11. Let's see. We could get a new militia camp. There's a lot of stuff. Archery. It needs wheat and gold. It needs wheat and gold. So, we could move this. Can we move this? Is that okay? And put the archery thing here. And put this there. Come on. Fight. Yay, okay. Denari and a new building. Black Sheep Barn. Creates helpless black sheep that provide morale. Other buildings may have use for them. Nah. I will choose another archery. Good. We should be recruiting archers. Yes, we're doing that now. We need more wood to increase this limit. Come on, come on, come on. 320. That's a lot of wood. Should be fine. Will take a while though. What is this? Troop class bonuses. The morale went down. I think we ran out of wine at some point. Oh, we're not run out of wood. Let's put a tree there. I wonder if I should move this. Yeah. Tree. Okay, let's do this. Let's get some water. Ah, I could demolish this and build a big well, right? Yeah, I can do that. Right, so I'm gonna move this here and put a tree here to get more trees. We're gonna demolish this, build a big well, and get the rewards. Okay, Whipman's house, militia camp. Let's get another militia camp. Yeah, my army's unstoppable. Okay, so we got the big well, we got trees there. We're getting there to 300 almost. Look at that. But that speed. We got 2 toads. That's nice. Come on, come on. You can do it. And 310, 320. Let's get it. Okay. Good, 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 good. Now I can move this over here and get more archers and more skeletons. Plus some ore and some wheat. I'm liking this. We're almost at week 100 now. What's going on now? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 giants. I think we're in a good spot. Let's see what happens. Nice. Wow. Holy crap. Okay. New spell. Roots. Spawns poisonous roots that damage and push away enemies. I like that. Blinding light. Stuns enemies. Let's get the roots. Resource. I guess I'm going for the wine to get more damage from my units. We got a new toad. Okay. Let's try a clay mine. Maybe we can get one of those, I don't remember, madmen building, was it? There was a building that required clay. So we could recruit 2 more units before reaching the limit. But we're maxed out right now. What can we build? A militia camp, but we need more wood, so let's move this there. I want to build an archery. Yeah. Let's reach 90 wood and we'll be able to do so. There's something relaxing about the game. I really like how you can see like little birds and particles falling on the map. It's really, really well done. Okay, bad news. We ran out of trees. That's not good. Once this construction has been active for some time, it can be upgraded into a resource building of your choice. What? What happens if I put this? Okay. Oh, we won another battle. Okay, trader. Receive... what is that? I don't know what that icon means. All troops' HP is increased by 20. That's not bad at all. Your castle gains 1 HP whenever your troops die. Spells... Okay. I need wood, so a sawmill will be really good. Furniture store. Sells furniture for 1,000 denarii. Halts production during endless mode. Okay. Peasant's hut. Hunters. Produces hunters. Oh, okay. Worshippers sanctuary. Sacrifices black sheep. Receives permanent morale. Oh, right. I see. I'll go with the sawmill. We got 30 coins that we can use, but let's continue. Look at those corpses. Okay, let's build an archery over here. But let's move the gaze so we can recruit the fallen warriors before moving on. Oh, we need water for the skeletons. Yeah. What does this need? Wheat and gold. Come on. Oh, crap. They're coming. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a lot of goblins. We should be fine anyways. Yep. Oh my god. Let's get produces hunters. Let's try hunters. Grape bushes. Produces grapes. I think I'm gonna go with the ore. Established production. This is new. Clay mine. Produces clay. Vineyard. Grapes. Gold mine. Gold. Think I'm gonna go with the clay mine. Spells. Scarecrow. Summons a scarecrow that explodes when killed. Huh. Healing pool. Creates a healing pool. Of the yeah, let's go with the scarecrow. Artifact. Indescribable figurine. When your troop falls in battle, a dreadful creature will rise from their remains to fight for you. Holy crap, okay. It has a cooldown though. Rune Shard Green. Reduces the third king's ability cooldown. I totally forgot I had abilities. Choose your fate. Okay, we can spice things up, I think. Let's do Sun-Faced. 1000 HP. That's like a boss, right? I want to see how that works. Yeah, let's go with that one for the let's go with that one for the third wave. Let's begin with something easier. Maybe this goblin lizards and followed by the goblin lightning mage. And see how we go. Forest spirits, Fatuous fires forest spirits. Legends abound of luminous beings that haunt the woods, leading the lost to their doom or to unexpected fortune. Lately, they have been guiding your subjects to bountiful berries and herbs, to great profit for the merchants. However, as more people flock to the woods, some wonder spirits may grow displeased, turning their blessings to curses. Let's do... Okay, we can tax the forest goods and receive 10 of each resource. We can... Spirits make for good mana crystals, receive a resource 100 crystals. Or we could construct a shrine for the spirits and receive a magic skull. Yeah, we'll go with that. Choosing diplomacy, you promise the spirits a beautifully constructed shrine. Delighted by this gesture, the spirits become cooperative. Good. That's a lot of buildings. Look at those birds. I like that. Wow. We're almost full here. Let's finish recruiting that one. Get some more water so we can get some skeletons up and running. Skeletons need 9, so we're good with that. Let's do 2 more skeletons. Right. Oh, the peasants need wheat. Do I have wheat? Yes, I have. Okay, that's working as it should. I think we're gonna hit the limit soon. Let's see. Now we're at 13 out of 14. So let's get some more trees. Oh, we could buy... Alright, the lizards that are coming. Oh my god. They're fast. Huh, Whitman's house. What can we go for? Let's go with the militia camp, I guess. We got some fallen warriors. Let's go here. No, we need more water. Oh, we can upgrade this. Let's go with sawmill. I need more water. Come on. Use some more water. 56. 40. Well, we ran out of trees. So we really, really need the sawmill. Okay, done. I'd love to get a broader gaze, but I need more gold, and I need to move this up there. Let's go here for a while, so we can get more gold. How much? 140. Okay, we can do that. So the gaze, oh, here you can see the actual progression. It goes from an L to a box, and then, yeah, that thing, and then a rectangle, a 3x2. Okay, little bit more gold, and we're good. Currently, we're getting, oh, we're researching too, right? Because of this thing, the research table. Yeah, that's good. We're getting some clay. And we should be... Oh, we're good. Okay, let's increase the gaze. Nice. Okay, these are the shamans. Pending rewards. Click to claim. Let's get a big well, because we need a good amount of water. Choose a resource. Let's get crystals. Now we are 9 out of 14 units. We need to replenish the units quickly, ASAP. How are we doing? We need a wheat and we need a water, but we're good with that. Damn, the next upgrade is really expensive. Over 600 wood to up the limit. Okay, let's see if we can build anything else. We can do a wheat field, but I'm not sure if that's the best choice. I'd love to get more wood, actually. Yeah, let's do more wood. Okay, this is the boss. Let's use all of what we have. Let's summon the scarecrow. No, let's spawn these roots. Okay, that did nothing. That's it? I think we won. Okay. Good. Let's get the iron mine, I guess. Or the gold mine. The iron mine. Was surprisingly easy. I thought it was gonna be a really, really hard fight, but I'll take the win. I have no problems. We're getting some wood. That's good. I wonder if there's any other way to get wood, because I don't have trees to... Okay, I have a sawmill, man. I didn't see that. Let's put the sawmill here. That's great. That's what I want. Look at that. Going up. Nice. Hunters. Produce hunters. We can do that, but before constructing any kind of militia or barracks, I want to up the limit of my units, because we're 13 out of 14. It's a lot of gold. 16 gold to upgrade the gaze. No, thank you. What's going on? These are the two giants, right? Yeah. We should be good, I think. Let's see what happens. I love this little guy. It's fishing over there. What a war is happening here. What's that? Oh, I think one of my men died and turned into a monster. Traitor. Okay. Receive 250 wine upon picking up this artifact. Every 1 second, a random enemy is dealt 12 damage. Okay. Receive 25 at the start of each wave. Okay. Or sell selected resources. Animal farm produces meat. Oh, that's meat. I remember that symbol from before. Winery makes wine out of grapes. Archery mushroom grove. Whipman's house recruits whipmen. And Dragon's bakery. Let's buy this. I don't know what it is. It says troop training receive as a pending reward. I want to see what's that. Choose an upgrade for your troops. Warriors get more health. Riders get more health or grunts. The grunts are the peasants and the small bones, so the skeletons. Meanwhile, the warriors are the militia and hunters. Let's go with the grunts, yeah. We're doing good. We're doing pretty good. What can we make or improve? Yeah, we're focusing on wood. So yeah, we're almost there. Almost there with the wood. So we can up the limit even more. I don't know what to put there. Maybe a well? Or maybe an iron mine. Let's put an iron mine there. Yeah. Let's get those ores up. Oh! The well ran out. So let's put one there. It's a small one, but better than nothing. And yeah, we're gonna be able to increase the limit soon. Ooh, the boss is incoming. The Margra, Goblin Giant, and Shaman. Let's do this. Oh my god. Look at that. Okay, let's recruit anything, please. One more skeleton. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna lose. My melee attackers are dead. Come on. Oh no. It's almost dead. It's almost dead. You can do it. Wow. Did you see that special attack? Oh no. Please, please, please. It's basically dead. I think we can do it. It's literally a pixel. Yes! We did it. We won. I'll take that. I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that victory. Wow. Legendary artifact. Typhon. Typhon? Increases your unit's bonus HP by 5 HP each time you use a spell. Or free housing. Upon constructing the next 3 buildings, all resources are returned. Okay. Let's do 3 free buildings. Legendary spell. Permanently increase friendly units' HP in an area by 40. Or spawns a tornado that pulls enemies. I really would like to see the tornado, but the smartest choice would be the permanent HP boost. Veteran barracks, firing range. Spawns musketeers. Recruits fire mages. I love this. I actually love this. Let's go with fire mages. But we would need this resource we don't have, but we'll get there. Established production. Wheat field produces wheat. Produces ore. Let's go with ore. Troop training. Arcane. Fire mage. Well, we don't have fire mages yet, so think I'm gonna give my grunts more health. Prophecy. Yeah. Let's do this. Put this here. Okay. So we played around an hour or so of the game. If you want to see more, please let me know down in the comments. I hope I'll see you soon. Bye.